and welcome back to my channel. So we are getting ready right now to go out for a walk. We have been enjoying evening walks as a family. The weather has just been so nice and we're trying to take full advantage of summer before it ends. Kids have been loving going on walks. So lately we've been starting our evening going on a walk. Then we'll come back, cook dinner, clean the house up for the night, and go to bed. So I decided to just pick up the camera and bring you guys along and show you guys our nighttime evening routine. So go ahead, grab a snack, and come along with us. Madison always walks for like 2 minutes and then Brandon ends up carrying her the whole way through. Game for her is trying to avoid getting hit in the face with leaves. So be behind the line. Jeremiah, you gotta put your Crocs in sports mode.
Yeah.
Madison just fell. Look at her legs. But she's okay, right? Because she's so strong?
Yeah.
How strong are you? Show me.
Look.
Whoa. Gets to that stop sign over there first, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. If your kids walk slower than you and you need them to hurry up, a mom hack, have them racing. By the time they're done and they reach the finish line, you've walked. All right, so we finally made it back from our walk. I promised the kids that we're gonna bake a cake tonight, so let's get that going. But I don't think I showed you guys how I rearranged my kitchen, so let me show you guys. I took out the spoons that I had here and I created a little coffee nook here. So I've been really into instant coffee lately, so this is all I've really have been needing, and just a creamer. And I really liked it here because I have my mugs in this cabinet, so it's just easier in the morning. I love this little lamp that I have here for nighttime or for the morning. It's just so pretty and it creates a great like ambiance. And I just put this picture frame here. Now, this is not the ideal tray that I would like. I would like to find a rectangular tray. So whenever I go to the store and I'm able to find one of those, I'm gonna change it out. But for right now, this works. And I put the little pumpkins just to decorate it for fall. But this has been really working for me lately. And then I put my oil, salt, and pepper here on this little tray, which is so cute and super functional for me. And now I have my spoons in this like jar. I have rice. This little plant is from Target. I bought it last year during the fall season, and so I thought it fit perfect there. And of course, I just have a little tray on there, my sweet potatoes, obviously my soap and everything. And now I just have my air fryer over here, the Stanleys that are used every day, and my paper towels. I just put this here. My kids obviously got into it. Look at that. But the kitchen looks so much more clean and it looks like a lot more minimal, which I really like. Yeah, so let's get into baking this cake because my kids are getting antsy and it's starting to get late in the day. So let's get this cake baking. Wash your hands. Okay, I'm gonna crack the eggs so that way we can like make sure that no shells are going in here. And then we can put it in the bowl.
Okay, let's do rock, paper, scissors. Either on top or inside. Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot.
I got everything ready to bake the cake. So we are doing the strawberry mix and we're gonna just do exactly what the box says. So I have the water, the oil, I already cracked the eggs so that we can make sure that no shells go into the cake. The kids wanted sprinkles and I think they rock, paper, scissors on sprinkles inside of the cake, not on top. And we have the pan and a little bit piece of butter so that we can butter up the pan. That way it won't stick. One person is going to put all the ingredients in.
I will.
The other person is going to mix it all together. And another person is going to butter up the pan and put the mixture in the pan. So what jobs are we doing?
Okay, what do you want to do? Okay,
you want to do, don't touch it, don't touch it. Okay.
I want to mix it.
You want to mix it? Leah, you want to put in all the ingredients?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to do this.
You want to do that? Okay, that's perfect. Hack for you guys too. So look, you're gonna grab with the paper, you're gonna go on top of the butter, and then you're gonna get the butter all over the pan like this, okay? So go ahead, grab it and press it so that you don't have to touch the butter. Because butter is yucky. Grab it with the other hand, good job. All right, so you wanna put the wet ingredients or the dry ingredients? The dry ones? Okay, so let's put in this. I'll help you. Put it all in there. Let me.
Okay.
You can put in the water. Grab it.
This is wet.
Yeah. Half a cup of oil.
I can't see.
Good job. Mix, mix, mix. Wait.
Mix until the
Oh, did you do this?
Yeah.
Make sure you break those eggs, Jeremiah.
Yeah, I want to.
Pan. Yeah, like that.
Grind it. Looks so good.
Knows if we want more.
I know. I'm making it fast. Yummy.
Good job.
Yummy.
Pretty good job. So we're gonna just spread this all out.
But mommy, let me see.
Yeah. So now we're gonna put the timer.
Is the light gonna be on? Wait, Mom. Is the towel gonna burn?
No.
But mommy, is the light gonna turn on? Yeah, can I see? Wow. Let me see. Yeah. Wow.
Here, take the towels out.
Look, guys, it's growing. It's growing.
Okay, so while the cake is in the oven, I seasoned some chicken breast. This is what I used to season the chicken. I used some adobo, cumin, and some paprika, and now I'm gonna sear it. And I started boiling some water to do some pasta. I'm thinking today for dinner we're gonna do a pesto pasta with some grilled chicken. So it's easy, it is so yummy, and everybody loves it here. So let's prepare that for dinner today. I'm cooking dinner. The kids are playing Minecraft. They are obsessed with Minecraft. Brandon is a big gamer type of person. He is always he loves PlayStation, he loves games. He's been doing it ever since he was a kid, and the kids are following right in his footsteps. They love playing the PlayStation. So they the game that they most do is Minecraft, and they play together. The screen goes divided for them, and they could spend so many hours on that. We don't allow them to spend that much time on it, but it is good for them when they want to relax for the night, and I like it because it kind of inspires their creativity too. So yeah, they have a blast. Madison was snooping around the pantry the other day, and she opened this pasta, so that's kind of why I have to also make it tonight. I just finished grilling the chicken. The lighting is horrible, but I slit the chicken open a little bit because I have serious trust issues with chicken. So the chicken is all done. So now it's time to make our pesto sauce. I am going to melt some butter in this pot. It's like a little saucepan. I'm just gonna melt some butter on there, and I chopped up some cherry tomatoes in half, and I cut off the little butt because I hate the little butt, but I love cherry tomatoes. So I'm going to wait for the butter to finish melting. I'm gonna toss the cherry tomatoes in there, saute them a little bit. Then I'm going to go in with my favorite pesto. I get this from Sam's Club. It is so dang good, and I always put in a little bit. Oh, that's the cake. And I always put in a little bit of sour cream to give it that nice creamy pesto type of taste. It always comes out really good. So let me show you guys what I do. Smells so good.
Here, Mommy.
The pesto. I don't have measurements. While that is simmering, I'm going to drain the pasta really quick. thicken up if you just let it sit for a few minutes. So I served the kids dinner and I served Brandon and me. This looks so good. Look at those tomatoes, you guys. Now I'm gonna just sprinkle some parm on top just to tie it all together. Parm cheese is so good on pesto. I think it even has it inside, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so that's dinner. We're gonna eat and then we'll continue with the nighttime routine. All right, so we just finished having dinner. It was fantastic. The kids had second plates. All of them had second plates, and so did Brandon and I. It was so good, but as you can see, my kitchen is a disaster. So I am going to put my headphones in. Jaclyn Hill's and Jordan's new podcast came out with Taylor Lautner and his wife Tay. It's like the second part, and I really loved part 1, so I'm really intrigued to hear part 2. So I'm gonna do that while I'm cleaning. I'm just gonna put in my headphones, put the podcast in, and clean up the kitchen, wash dishes. I'm also gonna try to clean the living room. Brandon is upstairs with the kids right now. He's showering them, so I'm gonna try to get it all done before the kids get out of the shower. Probably won't happen, but I'll try. So I'll probably put music over this, speed it up so you guys can see it, and kids will come down, have some cake, and probably go straight to bed after that. So yeah, let's clean my kitchen.
Small city thinking, I get why you left. Small-minded people sure know how to drink. I came to the party, I laughed at the jokes she made. I wish that I hadn't, 'cause now the joke's on me. I didn't come here just so I could watch you make a mess. I didn't come here to ugly cry in my favorite dress. So what were you thinking then when you kissed your lips? Now I'm kinda glad you did, 'cause now you adore me. Adore me. Go ahead now. Adore me. Adore me. Little did I know she wanted you alone. I thought she was over you, but I guess I was wrong. I came to the party, I laughed at the jokes she made. I wish that I hadn't, 'cause now the joke's on me. I didn't come here just so I could watch you make a mess. I didn't come here to ugly cry in my favorite dress. She thought she could tear us apart when she kissed your lips. Oh, what a plot twist. 'Cause now you
All right, so the kids are starting to get out of the shower, but I was able to clean the majority of my kitchen. I mean, it's actually pretty much done. I just have to go and pick up a little bit more in the living room. I put on some frosting and some sprinkles on top because the kids wanted sprinkles in it and on top of it. So I am about to cut this up and serve it to them so that they can go to bed. I wanted to tell you guys, so I was listening to Jaclyn Hill and Jordan's part 2 on the Squeeze podcast with Taylor Lautner and his wife, and it is so good. When Jordan was expressing how proud he was of Jaclyn, it almost made me want to cry because there's nothing more beautiful than seeing admiration between like couples. When a husband admires his wife or the wife admires the husband, it is so beautiful because I feel like when you're in a relationship, only you two know really what like goes down and the real tea, and for there to be admiration and love in that way is just so beautiful. So it almost made me want to get like a little teary, and that's just so beautiful, and I love that for her. I've been following her since she started. She's the one that taught me how to do my makeup, and I followed her journey, and I love her so much, and she's been through so much, but I'm so happy she is on the other side. So enough with my little rant, and let me serve some cake for my kids and get them to bed because it's getting late and they're getting a little cranky. Also, I do not serve my kids sugar before bed every single night, but since today is a special night, since I promised them, that is the only reason they're getting sugar. But even if I did give them sugar before bed, who cares, right? Right. All right. This is so good. Okay, so it is a couple hours later. The kids are finally in bed. I just finished getting ready for bed myself. I put my pajamas on, took my makeup off, did my skincare, all the good stuff. I'm about to go to bed myself. The kids, they just were not having the best time, so I decided not to record them. They were a little cranky pants today, but it's okay. They were tired. They had such a good day, so they really needed to go to bed. My kids, I would have loved to show you guys, but they do not go to sleep unless we pray for them. And if it's a day that we're super busy and we like forget or something, which honestly we never do, but if we were to, they would remind us like, hey, let's pray before bed, because if not, they cannot go to sleep, and I love that. So after they showered, they came down, had cake, and they loved it. Then we just cuddled a little bit on the couch and just waited for the girls' hair to dry and for them to just settle down a little bit. Then we prayed and sent them on their way to bed. Then Brandon and I just hung out on the couch a little bit, but now it is late and I am so tired. So I came into the kitchen because I always take my vitamins. This is the Mary Ruth's Magnesium Calm, and I take this every single night. I have like a lot of trouble sleeping, and this magnesium helps me so much with just relaxing and winding down. And I don't know, I just love it. It is super sweet for me, and it's kind of till this day pretty hard to take just because of how sweet it is, but it's not horrible. And with the magnesium, I also take the Mary Ruth's ashwagandha root because I do struggle with stress and my cortisol levels, and I've noticed that ever since taking these two, it has helped me tremendously with my sleep and with my overall mood in general. So I'm going to go ahead and take this before bed, and by the time I get in bed and just like set my alarms up, turn off the lights and all of that, it will kick in. I am not sponsored by any way, but I love Mary Ruth's products. To me, in my opinion, is one of the only supplement brands that actually you can tell that it works and you can feel the effects of whatever it is you're taking. I take a few of their supplements. I am planning on making a whole video on all the supplements that I take for wellness and to help me be the best person, woman, wife, mom that I could possibly be. So stay tuned for that. At some point I'll get myself to make that video. But yeah, so enough ranting, and let's take these vitamins. I just grabbed my large spoon and I put some on there. It's kind of like a chocolate. I don't know if you guys can like really tell. So I just put the ashwagandha right on top. That's it. I can go brush my teeth and go to bed. Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video and joining our little nighttime routine. Let me know how you liked today's video. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join our family. Again, I love you guys so much, and thank you guys so much for your support, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.
The joke's on me.